does hate. It's just me. And okay, here's the thing. Let's go along with overheating for a second, okay? And the baby gets overheated at night. Ladies and gentlemen, but I just realized what I just said. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, babies get overheated at night. The mother and the father are still at home, right? It has really nothing to do with taking leave or what. The mother and father are at home at night when the baby is overheating. Quite right about that. And you brought up analogies about female dogs. I mean, I know, fellow creatures matter just as much as men and all that, but seriously, I don't want to be equated to a female dog, baby. And now let me bring you back to the government side of the case. We have shown you, ladies and gentlemen, that maternity leave should be offered to both parents, and there is a purpose. Now let us look at the motion for a second, in a very rational way. So what does the motion call for us to think about? It's basically, the motion calls us to look at the family unit. And, it's all about deepening the family unit, strengthening the family bonds. And we feel that offering maternity leave to both father and both mother is like a stepping stone. Confucius once said that good family relationships were the key to reforming society and thus reforming entire nations. Remember, we are creating strong families for the future. These rewards can last a lifetime. After all, dads and moms are forever. Before I take my seat, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to reaffirm my team's stand, which is this House believes that maternity leave should be offered to both parents because fathers, in addition to mothers, should be allowed to play a greater role in the first few months of their child's life. I rest my case. Thank you.
Thank you, Evelyn. Third Speaker of the Government spoke for 7 minutes and 24 seconds. To conclude the substantive speeches of this debate, may I now welcome Third Speaker of the Opposition,
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's see what happened here, huh? Okay. Motion says this House believes that maternity leave should be offered to both parents. Government say yes. We say no. How do we say no, ladies and gentlemen? We say it should not be offered, but it should be mandatory. Let's make it a little more. Let's make it more sense. Okay. This House believes that going to school should be offered to children. How about national service? People who get chosen to go to national service, the option to go or not to go should be offered. Yeah, let's debate on that. Ladies and gentlemen, why is it that school is compulsory? Why do we not offer school to children? It's because the benefits. And who says nothing is compulsory? Many things are compulsory. Education is compulsory. If you get chosen to go to national service, you have to go to national service. Going to jail is compulsory if you do something wrong. We offer to choose, let them choose. Are you going to do right or are you going to do wrong? If you do wrong, you're going to get no choice. If you are going to get pregnant, your husband should be there to take care of you. And we are going to make it compulsory. If you do not want, if you choose work over your children, then don't get pregnant. The main issue here is we are trying to ensure hold on for a second. We are trying to ensure in this growing, fast, industrialized, globalized world where people are not even taking leave, where people are choosing their career over everything else. We are trying to ensure that parents do not choose their bosses over their children. We do not want them to climb the ladder while their children are falling down the stairs.
Yes, on one note, I totally agree with what you're saying, which is exactly what we are saying, by the way. And another thing that you brought up, I'm sorry, I'm still stuck there on your thing about sending people to jail. I didn't know having kids was a crime, and we had to tell them, look, you had a kid, you stay at home. Bad person.
It's not a crime, but shouldn't we say this? Ladies and gentlemen, people are choosing work over their children. In addition to his statistics, sorry ladies and gentlemen, in addition to his statistic of 1 out of 2,000 children dying of SIDS, 1 out of 2,000 ladies and gentlemen, 1 out of 1,000 men, 1 out of 1,000 men, yes, do not even take leave. They don't even take leave. What we are trying to ensure is the numbers go down to 0, 0. 0 out of 2,000 children die. 0 out of 1,000 men choose work over their children, for goodness sake, ladies and gentlemen. It's their bosses' smile. Their bosses saying, hey, dude, good job. Over their child's first step, their child's smile, their child's care, compassion and care for their child, the well-being of their child. And how is there no room to debate, ladies and gentlemen? Many, many times in Parliament there have been debates about whether or not moral education and religious education should be made compulsory. There is room to debate. Yes.
Yes, you do not have any statistic about how many men in the world, really, how many men in the world are actually choosing work over their children. Do you have a statistic of that? Do you have proof?
Thank you, ma'am. We just did it. Intellectual debaters. This member government, I don't want to be any part of this government. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to get down to it, okay? Is there room to debate today? Yes. Offered and mandatory are two really, really big things. There is such a huge difference there. There's such a huge difference. Mandatory and compulsory. Children do not have to go to school, and children have to go to school. All people who sign the anti-nuclear treaty must not have, it's compulsory not to have nuclear weapons. And saying, okay, if you sign already, you still can get you still can have nuclear weapons if you want to. No, there's a huge, huge difference between compulsory and offered, and there's such ample room to debate. Why is it that religious studies and moral studies keep coming up? Why do people keep saying, oh, it's not needed, it should be optional, it should be optional. Why is there such a room to debate? Yes, on one side there are so many benefits, but on the other side there are side effects. Same here. But what now we are saying is that the benefits, the pros outweigh the cons. Therefore, it should be made compulsory and not just offered. What if people choose, if your fathers and your mothers choose your boss's good job over you? My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, yes.
You're really not giving mothers and fathers in the crowd any kind of benefit, because I don't think any caring mother or father would ever do that. And second of all, you bring up nuclear weapons and all akin to this case. Can you please bring an example that is pertinent to the case? I don't want to hear about signing off of nuclear weapons and all that kind of thing. I think raising a kid is a much more bigger thing than nuclear weapons and whatnot.
Ayo, this debate, I tell you. I need to go to Brazil for Mardi Gras later. Ladies and gentlemen, focus. They are trying to get out of it already. The government are trying to run away. They can't anymore. I'm presenting it to you right now, members of parliament, right in your face. Pass this legislation, okay? People are choosing their work, their bosses' good job over their children. They are choosing the promotional corporate ladder over their children. If you have to be parents, take leave, okay, take leave. That offer is there. But ladies and gentlemen, there are people who don't take that leave. Are they bad people? Yes. That's why we miss. Yes.
If you're so sure that if you just offer, people won't take the leave, then why are companies like Google and IKEA offering the leave and it's working for them?
Thank you! That's the whole problem, isn't it? That's why we're debating. It's because right now it's being offered, okay? Right, we are trying to say we're making it compulsory. We don't care how long it is. We don't care whether the mother gets how long and the father gets how long. They're saying that as long as there is time, you must take it.
POI, please.
No. Okay.